So watch my breadfruit, perfect eggs. Isn't that amazing? That, guys, look at that. That is so pretty. Look there, just catch a fire like that. Put me here, not catch a fire. What would be a disaster today?
Come there, mommy. Hungry.
So yes guys, nature lovers, welcome back to the channel. Sandra fostering in my quiet, peaceful backyard on 876 Jamaica, the island of Jamaica, which was just slammed by Hurricane Beryl. And so the backyard is not so peaceful, but we're trying to make the best of it. This is the day after the hurricane, and we have got a lot of breadfruit because the trees were uprooted. And so I am going to be doing breadfruit today. So you have a whole heap in the pan. So the menu for today is we're going to make the best use of what we got from Beryl, and we are going to be eating them up because we don't have any light and or electricity, and we don't have any water. So we got a whole lot of them, and we gave away some. We're left with these. So we don't want to use our little gas on the stove, so we are going to be doing that on the stove today. So yes guys, still going through Hurricane Beryl and what it left us with. So you know, we don't have any current, we don't have any water, running water, that is, we have stored water, and we have a little battery powered UPS thingy that we use to give us a little bit of charge on the phone and so on. But our freezer is good, and so still frozen, so we're trying to take out as much of the meat and eat out that as quickly as possible. So for today we are going to cook chicken, a quarter it up. I can use normally that put it in the oven for roast it, but no, it's gonna draw too much current for the little battery something. So I'm just going to kind of roast it. I wanted to pot roast the whole chicken, but I'm just gonna quarter it up as I've done, seasoned up with some jerk seasoning, ginger, garlic, and all them nice things there we have in 876 Jamaica. So I have my pimento on it, and I have my jerk seasoning and all of those things on it, and some natural seasoning, ginger as I said, and garlic and the others. Right, so I'm going to be pot roasting them in a sense on the stove. And so that is going to be the menu for today and maybe for several days. And so this is what we are going to be having today. But we're going to have it with something. We have to make use of what Hurricane Beryl do to us. So in my previous vlog, you would have seen that we went to our neighbors, and neighbors call us to give us one whole heap of breadfruit. So I'm going to go outside and we're going to do a backyard style yard cooking, where I'm going to be roasting the breadfruit out there. So the menu today is roast breadfruit, no fight, and chicken. And guess what? They give me some whole heap of corn too. Me to get some corn. So we're going to put on one pot of corn and we're going to boil that too. So that is the menu for today. So join me on that one. Yes, see them there for reference. Look how much breadfruit we get from our neighbor. And guess what? I'm a yellow heart. They are yellow heart. If you know breadfruit, you know what I mean by their yellow heart. Like this almost. This one is a third one. I did that this morning. Nice. So I had that roasted this morning and had it freshly done. And these I am going to be roasting now. On the makeshift fire outside, we're going to get some logwood and some other pieces of wood. We're going to go back to our roots, how we used to cook. So we are going to do that because I do not want this food to go to waste. See, some of them are a little bit turned or ripe. I so love them. I so love it. So some people like it very hardy, that you can slice it. I like it as well, and you fry it over. Like it like that too. So this is on the menu today, guys. Roast breadfruit and chick. So how do we do it? I'm just going to be scoring here, making an X or a T so that the air can penetrate through the breadfruit as it's steam on the stove. So I'm going to do some of them and show you. Beryl came with utter destruction, and it lick off all of the breadfruit off of the tree. If you have not seen it, go and watch my previous vlogs. They are all on it, documenting the series of Hurricane Beryl, what it has done to our country, our Jamaica here. So you find me on YouTube, Sandra Fostering, that's my channel name. I do backyard gardening and I operate out of 876 Jamaica. So follow me as I have this very nice traditional cookout. Yes guys, so we have fixed up our little cookout spot outside with what we have. I used 2 blocks. We could have used 3 stone. We grew up using 3 stone, but we're just going to use 2 blocks, and we're going to use some wood and board, pieces of board that we have to make up our fire. Sorry, I can't find one log wood. That would be the best. It just gives everything you cook with it a special flavor. But with the hurricane just passed a while ago, everything wet up and so on, so we're just going to make use of what we have so that the breadfruit them not spoil when we get to eat them. So this is a setup for now. Soon check back in with you. See my Dutchie here. See my Dutchie here. Guys, remember I live on the islands and I taught my local dialect. Hope I'm clear. So here is my Dutch pot. Every island home has one of these, but this is a huge one. Right? Well seasoned and everything. You know what I mean by the pot season. So here I am heating the oil so I can start the roasting process. I'm going to be roasting some of the breadfruit on my stove, so I'm just prepping it with some foil paper so that, you know, it does not shed all over the place, because the fire outside is not ready yet. So I am going to be roasting the, you know, the ones that have been turned and so on, so that they don't get too ripe on me. First on these 3 burners, and then I'm going to be taking the others outside to roast them outside on the electric pot that we're looking about. Oops. Good. So a little bit of that, just enough water. I don't want it any more watery than that, just to steam it out and get my color ready. It's roasted, I get the flavor. So I'm just going to turn it down. It's too high, so I'm going to cut it right down to number 2. Right, so that will steam and cook, but my flavor is there already. My crust is there, my taste is there, and yeah, the jerk flavor with the ginger kicking. So that is how I want it to look. I don't want it to look soggy. It's not brown stew, it's nothing like that. No, it's just like a pot roast quartered. That's the effect I want, with the jerk flavor tinged with the ginger. That's my flavor with the breadfruit. One of these days I'll show you how I do the entire chicken pot roast. As I was saying before, I've given that recipe to so many persons and they have all loved it. I've shared that video, that recipe, sorry, with so many persons. So I'll share that one with you as well later. So guys, if you're enjoying these videos, it's nature videos, all different parts of nature, food, house plants, backyard gardening, and cooking what I produce or what is on the ground or what is from the ground. Then guys, please remember to like, share and subscribe. Welcome to the family, where I will continue to produce interesting videos and help me to break the algorithm. It's a hard nut to crack, especially as a new YouTuber and a small one. Help me guys to crack that code. I'm trying to crack it. But you will help me by liking, sharing, and subscribe. Thank you very much in advance. I'm running back outside now to put the other breadfruit on the outside stove. Well, the outside cook pot. Right? So join me for that. But before I go, I'm just going to cover because I just want it to steam. I just want the flavor in. I may add a little bit more water just to get that flavor in. So yes guys, I put a little bit more water on it. I just want it to steam and then I'm going to cover it, and so it will continue to cook properly. You can add, or I may add some carrot chunks, and by carrot chunks I mean I'm just going to cut up the carrots in chunks, and some Irish potatoes on it. That's why potatoes on it as well, to give it a little bit more body. So yes, yeah, that's it. So I'm just going to cover it now so it continues to just steam and simmer down. If you have a crock pot, you could put it in that crock pot at this point as well. You could do that. So that's my second spin on the roast chicken quartered. Breadfruit coming on. Guys, don't worry about how the stove is not going to burn me. The fat is not going to burn me. Look here, I am a product of South St. Elizabeth, Jamaica. We grew up with hard work, and we grew up in very intense situations. You know what I mean? So we learn to make do. We learn to make the fire be our friend. So if we don't have gas, we know how to survive. If we don't have electricity, we know how to survive. As I'm sure the entire Jamaica, we grow up like that here for the most part. So watch my breadfruit. Perfect. It's steaming right through. I'm sorry you can't see the steam coming up. Isn't that amazing? Oh, that sounds like rain, so. Hmm? You remember when we used to cook like this? You don't remember? You never grew up in that year, not true? No? Weak. This don't look like roasting breadfruit. It don't look like this one. It don't look like. I'm gonna cut out a piece of it and see. It look like it's yellow, you know. Not gonna lie, look like it's yellow heart. It is. It is. See there? Yellow. Good breadfruit. Natural. Doing natural food. The light, you see? No time they're going to roast. No time they're going to roast. A few more minutes. So that the wood can burn down to coal, so that we don't have so much smoke. And we have mainly the heat off it. But too much smoke right there now, we need to carry it down. That one is just soft. I don't know if this one going to survive, but guess what? You love them when they're ripe. And I've roasted ripe breadfruit before in a roast. So, this is what it is. This is basically finished, almost clean. The heat will finish cooking this one, so I can turn this one off. This one I'm turning way down. And this one, same thing. Heat will finish cooking it. Nice, so that can stay. I'm gonna check on the others outside. Yes guys, it's me, same one, doing the breadfruit. I had to change my top, and because it was too hot out here, and plus I'm trying to cover my hair a little bit so that the smoke doesn't affect me so much. We don't have many amenities right now, and guys, tell you the truth, we are used to this kind of living. This is how we grow up. I'm from South St. Elizabeth, Jamaica. If you know about life living in that parish of St. Bess, then you know. Right? We grow up with these things, traditional style of cooking. As I showed you earlier, I just core the breadfruit like that and take out this out of it to make sure that they steam properly and they roast properly. Alright, so I did all of them already, so I'm going to put them on. The fire has come down a little bit. I wanted it down a little bit more. See the one I had cut out? Look there, yellow. Come on, I want it to go down a little bit more. I don't want my breadfruit. I know some of you are saying, why you don't take off this thing and put it directly on the fire? Everybody has their own way of doing things. I want mine like this. So this will save my gas a lot. I'm going to put all of them on it. Oh, but you know, we can't always draw the fire from it. I hope me here not catch a fire. What would be a disaster today? Oh boy. It's a humor after Beryl back away. And guys, the south side where we live here, and the south and even more south of St. Elizabeth really got a whopping from Beryl. Really got a whopping. I'm not saying the other parishes weren't affected, but South St. Elizabeth, man, I tell you, terrible. We don't want so much fire underneath the breadfruit. We don't want to burn up and not cook. In the meantime, I'm just going to be doing some Irish for the chicken. All washed. Hi guys, guys, this may look a little dark because, as I said, we don't have any electricity for the light to be on, but I hope you can see my roasted chicken with vegetables just steaming down. Yep. Slightly charred as we want it. Almost cooked, not yet though, almost. It is almost ready. That's the breast though. Let's try it. Alright, yep. Just a little bit more water for it to continue to steam down. So there's a little bit of gravy, not much. I don't want water. Thick and healthy, rich gravy with roasted chicken. Yes guys, they're looking pretty, and the coal is just right now. Wow, just woo, isn't that beautiful? Wow, I mean, this catch a fire just like me putting it. Look at that guys, look at that. That is so pretty. Look there, just catch a fire like that. Oh wow, awesome. I don't know about a roll over. So guys, this is the corn that our neighbors gave us yesterday, right after the hurricane, and we went walking to see what was happening with our neighbors' properties. We got a lot of corn, so I'm just going to be cooking some of them. Look at them, sweet corn. This look like the Eldorado variety. Look how pretty and full. Of course the caterpillar them have to get to it, but I'm just going to be cooking a few right now. For the next couple of days, it's going to have to be breakfast as well, because we're not having the electricity and we're not having the water. A lot of water, that is stored water. So I'm just going to be cutting these and boiling corn, sweet corn, along with the roast breadfruit and roast chicken. So that is on the menu. Let's see if we can cut one other one, how this other one looks. Wow guys, look at them. Wow. Good thing they had harvested most of this corn before the hurricane came. Guys, I really wish I could freeze some of these. Look at that. I gave away some of what I got and I still have whole heap left. What I just said, I gave away a lot, but I still have a lot left. So in the morning I'm gonna cook some more. That is it. Beautiful. I'm just gonna be cooking these in some seasoning and to have it as a little broth with it to take the gas off our stomach as we eat the roast breadfruit and the chicken. So I'm going to my backyard now to get some scallion and thyme. Come with me. Right, so seasoning from my backyard to go in my corn. This won't take any time to cook, just a simple one too. Water is already boiling. I'm going to drop these in with some pimento seeds and let it boil over a bit, and then I drop the corn them in there, and I may put a cock soup in there as well for the broth. Easy one too. I have a lot more corn left. In the morning I'm going to do another pot. Guys, here, and I have my seasoning here. Easy one too, corn soup. I'm gonna put the thyme in, and the scallion and some pimento greens in there. Simmer down. Wash off the corn. Oh, guys, we have to be using our water sparingly. Using the cock soup. This is the one I like. I like the Grace variety. Grace, look and see how many are using the products, Grace. It says no added MSG. I don't cook with MSG, and it says 25% less sodium. This is the one I like to use, and I use it mainly with corn when I'm boiling corn, and I'm just gonna dump the whole of it in there. It gives it a nice flavor. Nice flavor. I just give it a little stir like that, and then guys, it's nothing much to it. It's a simple one too. I don't like my corn whole, so just cut them up when I'm roasting them. Those corn can't eat one whole one anyway, they're too huge. So this is it. In the next 10 minutes this ready, because it's, look here guys, soft. Alright, so that is it, home style cooking. Yes, I heard your viewers and subscribers. We don't forget it. We don't forget the Scotch bonnet. Right in there it goes. That is what gives it a lot of flavor. Scotch bonnet. Sorry I don't have any green one, but work with what I have. So guys, remember to like, share and subscribe to the channel for more of these videos. I do backyard gardening, and I also do from farm to table, because the things that I produce in the backyard are all my food that I get and cook them as well. So don't forget to help me to break that algorithm by liking, sharing and subscribing. We'll just cover that for a little while and let it go and simmer down, boil up. I'm going to allow the water to boil up on it, and then I'm going to turn them down. Breadfruit ready already, chicken ready already, and I'm just going to cover that so that it doesn't lose its steam. And in the next 10 minutes we can have something to eat, and we're going to eat outside in keeping with the backyard cooking. Also guys, please remember to hit that notification bell so that all my recent posts, you'll have access to them. Thank you very much. In a little while I'll show you the end product. Let it go and do your thing. Let it go and do your thing.
Come there, mommy. Hungry.
Wow, nice. So guys, this is the final product of our outside cooking after Hurricane Beryl. Left us with no electricity and no water, so we cooked outside. Traditional cooking, we roasted breadfruit on fire outside. We cooked our roasted chicken on the stove, and we cooked our corn as well on the stove. So this is what it looks like. And we are going to be using some disposable plates now to serve our meal, and we're going to sit down and just chill outside in the cool breeze because we don't have any electricity. So we're going to stay outside here and eat roast breadfruit, roast chicken and corn soup. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Help me to break that algorithms. Enough love, and see you next time. Walk good.